Good morning, students. In today's lab session, we will do how you can use module, how you can reload the module, and the various formatting functions that you can use while displaying your output on the screen. Let's start with the lab part. Firstly, let's cover, if we study theoretically what is a module, then in Python, module are simply files with the .py extension containing Python code that can be imported inside another Python program. If we want to use module, then what does this definition say? Firstly, modules are simply files with the .py extension. Any file that you will create and having .py as an extension, file extension, that will be considered as your module. Whatsoever has been written in that file, that you can import over your interactive shell. Then in simple term, we can consider a module to be the same as a code library or a file that contains a set of functions that you want to include in your application. It means, as in the case of your object-oriented programming or structured programming, you use your header files as an library function that will be contained in that header file. Here, there is one module where some library function has been contained. Let's use some built-in module first. If we write the keyword import here, then how will you import your module? This is built-in module. You don't have to write what has been written in that module, but you can create your module by yourself. How you can create that, I will come on later on. You will write here import math. That means your math module has been imported there if you are not getting any error here. Okay. Let's see what type of function that a math module can contain. These are the functions that can be performed by using the math module. I will consider here the function sqrt. I will write here how you will use that module. You will write math.sqrt. Let's take an example here. I want to find the square root of 2. I will write that number. Either you will pass 2 in a variable, or then you pass the variable in the square root function. This is the square root. Otherwise, you will write x equal to 2 or write math.sqrt, then pass the name of the variable here. Then you can get the same result. Right? But this is an in-built module. At the back end, it is possible that this module has been created, the file has been created with the .py extension so that we are comfortable to use that module here. But how you can create your own module? Let's take one example here. I will write here print. Okay, I will take one variable here, x equal to 20, and print the value of 20. Then I will take input here. That will be more clear to you. I will take input function and write enter name. With this, you have created your file. You are going to display that value. Now this is untitled file. I'm going to save it. Let's save it with the name of hello here. The file has been saved. Let's close this file. Now in the same screen, I'm going over the ideally. I'm going to use import hello. It is asked, the hello has been created. Let's see the variable here first. Okay. Open the file. Hello. It is saying input the value of A. I'm getting A here. That means here I have to give one string value. Here I will pass here my name as Neha. Then I will press enter. The output has been displayed. But when I close this file, now over the ideally you can say that you are importing your hello.py file here. Okay. Let's create another file for your more example. I will write here enter int input, enter the value, and print the value. A here. Now I will save this program. With some another name, say I will write here my name here. The file is already existing. I will take here N here. NC. This is my file name. NC.py. This is the file extension NC.py. Okay, I will close this file. Now, how you will import it? I will write the keyword import and write here NC. Enter the value. I will write here 34. 34 will be get displayed here. That means you can create any file with any name and you can import here. Okay. Here I will import NC again. Now look at the difference. Here it is written that import NC. When I pressed enter, then I'm getting enter the number. I have done the same thing here, import NC, but I'm not getting enter the value here. Okay. Then what is the difference? Why I'm not getting here? Because in a single file, you can import your module only a single time. Okay. So how will you use it? Then there is a function that is known as reload. The reload is a function that you can use when you want to import your file again. But how will you use this function? There is a one library that is called import.imp. Okay. If I will press enter here, I'm getting here depreciation warning. The reason is that imp is a module that was used earlier. Okay. And now it has been replaced by importlib. Means if I want to use the reload function, the functioning of reload is in the imp module, but that was in the previous version. That was in the 3.1 version. Now we are working on 3.10 version. So I have to import here, import importlib. Then I will press enter. How I will use it? I will write import lib dot reload. Then I will write the name of my module. Here the name of my module is NC. I will press enter. Now I'm getting the value. Enter the value. I'm writing here 70 is the value. I'm getting the result 70. Then I'm getting module NC from, it is giving the path here. Which module I'm running here. The name of the module is NC here. I will take another example. Then how you can use your module with the other way. I will open one interactive shell again. blank in Practice Shell so that you can get to know. Firstly, we should be clear about module. This is our module. Enter the value. I'm running it. First time I'm entering 34. I'm getting 34. Then I'm writing again import. Then the name of the module NC. Here I'm unable to import. I'm repeating all the tasks that I have performed. Here I will write import lib. Then I will be able to use import lib dot reload as a function and will pass the name of the module. I'm getting the same result here. I will write 21. I'm getting this. How you can use the module by other way? You may write as import import lib as, here I will write, I want to give some other name. Okay, I want to rename my module, the module which is already existing, that is import lib. I will write here import lib as, here I will write here m as a variable. Now, if I will use the module import lib, I will write m dot reload nc. It will work the same way. Now enter the value. I will write 12. 12 is my answer. What is the other way by which I can use the module? Even you can write your name. This is not the condition that you have to write single variable. I will write here import lib as, I will write Neha. Okay, here I may write Neha dot reload, then my file name NC. Okay, I'm getting the same result. Means name of the variable, or when you are going to rename the module, it should be same as some rules are applied here. That was for the identifiers. The other ways you can use from import lib. You are going to use the reload module. So I'm writing from import lib library import reload. This is the other way. You can use your module, then you will simply write reload, then the name of the module. It is, you can also use your module by this way. You can get the detail what import lib will contain by dir, because it is not easy task to remember or to cram all the functions that will be contained by one single library or one single module. So you can use your dir. Here you can find out reload is one of the module that is in the import lib module. Reload is a function that is in the import lib module and that we are using here. Some are the other functions that will depend upon your usage, how you want to use it. Now is, suppose you are going to use some other functions in your module, but you are not clear which function that you are going to use, then you can write from import lib import star. Asterisk sign will be there. Asterisk means you can use any function. You don't have to specify. Here you can find out I have specified here that I am going to use reload function. Here you don't need to specify which function that you are going to use in a particular module if you use your asterisk sign. Okay, now I will go with the theory again. How you can create your module, that we have seen that there is a file extension that is mandatory, that is .py. Then how to use module. These are the different ways by which we can use the module. You may directly use the module name. You can rename the module by using the from. You can use your module. This is the reload. Reload a previously imported module. Suppose you have imported the module. But when you will import your module again, you won't get any type of output. So you have to use the reload function. This is useful if you have edited the module source code. When we use reload, and what is the need if we have already importing the function? Suppose you have some you have done some editing in your source code and you want to run that particular source code or that module. So you need reload function here. The return value in the module object, note the argument should be module which had been successfully imported. When we are going to write a reload function, here I will show you what does it mean. The argument, this is the argument that I have passed in my reload function, that NC. There should be your module name that has been written there. The argument should be module which has been successfully imported.